Yep, the arm went round. It was certainly there.
David Hill being a very important player. They lost the 2 games that he wasn't playing. Now there's a whistle before he kicked it. It's gone through anyway. It's a goal. Peverill takes the Winderlick kick, and now Hurd, the next one in line. Now, Lloyd's opponent, Merritt, is down at half forward. Wonder if Lloyd can work back to the square. Meantime, McVeigh is heading in the Monfrey's direction. That was great stuff from Adcock. Bombers just a slight edge around the pack at the moment. Cole for Stanton. Hurd's work back to the goal square. McPhee might find him as the target. And here he is. He's doubled back nicely. James Hurd. Loving forward. He played on. And it will be a goal to Lloyd. Great stuff by the Dons.
Wide, Watson, 32 possessions last week. Joe Watson, career high, kicks it towards centre half. Oh, spectacular leap from Stanton. 45 metres from goal. Mark taking Camporelli off to Davey, now Mark Johnson.
He looks ahead, it's quite open. If he can break through, and he can. Hurd and Peverill, the 2 targets. Peverill might want to be one more link in the chain. No, he goes straight for Hurd. So who will they go to? Bashahulu's on the ground. He's inside the 50 at the top of the circle. McVeigh has gone to the goal square. Hurd considering all of that. And he has to go for McVeigh. Merritt arrives nicely. And he's given away the free. Chopping of the arms, I reckon, just that last bit of chop.
Hurdy has had 7 marks in the opening term.
Bit inconclusive, the video, and Hurd's taken another mark, but it's not going to be allowed. It is. And he plays on and goes to Johnson, and some stunned Lions defenders are looking around, not quite sure what went on there, but the Lions have...
But he doesn't seem too concerned at the moment.
All right, Jason Johnson has done enough, I reckon. Broken the drought and put it through. Good work from Watson. Mel Michael at the Elwyn Davey. And they have created some overlap on this side of the ground. There's McPhee, and there's also Winderlick, and then there's James Hurd, who's going to take his 9th mark of the game so far, unless Luke Power can do something about it. He does, and he won't be happy. He reckons arms.
Never shows he's upset, Luke. Never shows he's upset.
Well, he's been penalised there by umpire panel.
He's always very animated, Lukey. We love him, we love him.
Well, James Hurd a chance from 35 metres. Oh, it's close, he squeezes it through. Bombers have one.
Looks like Jonathan Brown might be just lipping off a little bit.
That's not like him, is it?
No.
To the Essendon runner, Joe Mercedes.
McDonald was in there. Camporelli feeding it out beautifully. The running power of Winderlick. Watson to try and finish. He likes it.
Takes on Lloyd. Copeland.
Look
out, look out. Oh, he shrugged the tackle of Camporelli. Bomber fans call for it, but they've turned it over in any case. Lloyd, keep your feet, Matthew. He does it now, but he gives it out towards Camporelli. There's a loose player in the 50th. McVeigh can get it to him. He does. It's Hooley, goal the Bombers. Well, great pressure.
Oh, that was just hit and hope stuff. He had no one to give it to at all. Hurd, and it's the Bombers who are going to get a chance here. What can they engineer from half-back? Watson for Hill, had a glance over the shoulder, liked what he saw, and decides to go for this McVeigh power off. So the Lions are going to have to do something about this, Fossey.
Turn those back to my voice, please. No.
They're lucky that McVeigh just can't kick straight at the moment.
It's very unusual to see Luke Power back there, though.
3rd chance for McVeigh. 3rd time lucky. Oh, yes.
And feeds it back where support is. Copeland, he tried to get back to Begley, who overruns it. Now a chance for the Bombers. Slattery. Lloyd drives it long and high. A one-out contest. Almost Patfull. Chance here for Davey. Oh, he's got acceleration, but he handballs instead to Camporelli, who chips it intelligently. The mark's taken by Monfrey's at the top of the goal square.
Just a little thing there, the contest at centre, well, and clear the area. Get it away from that area.
This will be the biggest lead of the match. Montfries can kick it directly in front, shouldn't have any problems, and he pops it through. Bombers by 20.
Selwood, that's an awful looking kick into the middle. Straight to Mark Johnson. Bombers away on the outer side of the ground. Hooley's there, wants to give it to McPhee, and why wouldn't you? Beautiful delivery for Lloyd. And 15 scoring shots for the Brisbane Lions, all in all. 20 points the margin.
This is a big kick.
Yeah, it is. And what better man to have a big kick than Matthew Lloyd? Can't find a better man than that.
Allen wrapped up, umpire letting it go. Fighting hard. Hadley somehow got it forward into the path of Notting. Good pickup. Winderlich applying the pressure as he held. No, Camporelli did well. Peverill. Winderlich's got pace. Looping handball. McPhee just couldn't quite pick it up first grab, but he breaks the tackle of Stiller. Hoists it high. Lloyd's got to beat a couple here. Montfries was held. Free kick. He's got to come back.
And he's found some real good form tonight, being an important player to Essendon.
Gee, this would make it hard for the Lions. He's kicked one from just 25 metres. Shouldn't have too many problems with it. Oh, dear. Goal.
Stanton. Still 5 minutes to go in the quarter, so the Bombers can't take their foot off, but they're showing no signs of doing that at the moment. Montfries is loving it up forward, and so is this man, Elwyn Davey.
Struggling to get any flow into their game. Michael's got the sit on him here, should destroy it. In from the side, Johnson couldn't take the mark. Watson between legs was brilliant. Camporelli, Hooley. Back to Watson, whose kicking has been exceptional today. Davey, now here's a chance for the Bombers. Explosive speed, decides to give it out to Dyson, who's got a bit of toe as well. Kicks it to the top of the goal square. No one there for the Bombers. Merritt couldn't take the mark. Chance for Lucas. He'll want to kick this himself, and he does. Goal, Bombers.
Gee, when he takes off after his opposition player, doesn't he have intent in his run and his chase? It's just fantastic to see.
Last 30 seconds, and it won't be one more chance for the Lions. There'll be one more big chance for the Bombers. Jason Winderlich, we know he can run and carry. McVeigh's been effective up forward today.
What a kick. And run into it. Just an absolutely brilliant kick.
So McVeigh comes in and puts it through to cap off a sensational third term. They've kicked 6 goals, 5 for the quarter. Sweeping it very wide again, imprecise, and you can get a bad bounce in that situation. Hadley certainly did. Here comes James Hird. Doesn't go for it. Waiting at the back was Lloyd. McVeigh's had a field day. Over to Hooley for his second goal. And again, wasn't able to hit the target. Look at them bolt. Dyson, Hooley, and now Davey. Merritt successful with the spoil that time. Hooley went to ground. Again, Davey involved. Dyson goes for Lloyd. It was a great long kick, and Lloyd won't miss this one. Just thought about playing on for a moment.
Yeah, if you have that stat at the start of the game, that's what it looked like. You're not so positive about the outcome.
Hadley, Begley. Back to Lappin. Oh, it wasn't a great handball. Davey swooped on the loose footy. Stanton, couple of steps from 40, kicks a goal.
Brisbane are chipping the ball around to one another, so in that instance you're going to get a lot of possessions, so you know it could be inflated a little bit there.
Bombers work it out. Cole kicks to Hooley. Great kick. Time to perfection. Jason Johnson kicks it forward. Ryder now runs to the front of the centre square. Gee, a bit off the side of the boot. It wasn't intended for Matthew Lloyd. He'll get 50 metres. Umpire Nichols says you can't push the man after he takes the mark, which is exactly what Daniel Merritt did. Well, I apologise, Patrick, because it was a great kick. Lloyd kicks his fourth.
Go clear.
Matches to come for the Bombers. Dream time at the G next week against the Tigers, the Swans, the Eagles, and then Port Adelaide. So a couple of tough ones ahead of the Bombers, but James Hird, if he keeps playing the way he's playing, they're going to win a lot more games. Coming in for his 25th disposal, and he's taken 14 marks. Good work from Watson to get it forward. So here he is from pretty much right on 50. Has he got enough in the old legs? You betcha! Chipping around, no flow to their game. Bombers getting numbers back, and that's it. Final siren. Great game from that man, James Hird. And the Bombers comprehensive winners, 18-19 to 8-15 by 64 points. There's going to be a kick after the siren is there by Robert Copeland. What are the odds here, Michael Voss?
100 to 1.
I'll give you 1,000. Oh, he gets onto a big spiral too, Robert Copeland, but it's well offline and short. So a great performance here from the Bombers, defeating the Lions round 8 this wonderful AFL season.